Hello everyone and welcome to today's lesson. I'm really glad you are here because grammar is something that sometimes feels a little bit scary or boring for students. But today I want to make it simple, clear and also a little bit fun. So let's get started. Our lesson today is all about the present perfect tense. This tense is one of the most useful tools in English, but it's also one of the most confusing for learners. By the end of this lesson, I want you to feel much more confident using it in your speaking and writing. Let me start by asking you a question. Have you ever traveled to another city or country? Think about it for a second. If your answer is yes, I have, then congratulations, you just used the present perfect tense. Another one. Have you ever eaten sushi? If you say yes, I have eaten sushi, you are also using present perfect. So the present perfect tense is often about experiences. These things that happened at some point in your life, but you don't say exactly when. Let's break it down. How do we form the present perfect? It's very simple. We use have or has plus the past participle of the verb. For example, I have seen that movie. She has visited Cairo. They have finished their homework. Now, notice something important. We don't usually say when these things happened. We only say that they happened at some point in the past. Compare this with the past simple. I saw that movie yesterday. She visited Cairo last year. They finished their homework 2 hours ago. So the difference is clear. Past simple is about a finished action at a specific time. Present perfect is about an experiencer or a result, without focusing on the exact time. Now, let's talk about the main situations where we use the present perfect. Number one is experiences. Like example, I have visited the pyramids. We don't say when, just that it happened sometime in my life. Number two, changes over time. Example, he has grown taller since last year. Number three is accomplishments. Example, scientists have discovered many new planets. Number four, unfinished action with for and since. Like example, I have lived here for 10 years or I have lived here since 2015. These are the big four uses. Now let's practice together. I will give you some situations and you try to think in present perfect. You started learning English 3 years ago and you are still learning. What do you say? I have learned English for 3 years. You tried pizza once in your life? How do you say it? I have eaten pizza. Now, many students make mistakes with the present perfect. Let's look at a few. Using it with the past time word. I have seen that movie yesterday. The correct answer is I saw that movie yesterday. Forgetting the auxiliary. I seen that movie. Correct is I have seen that movie. Mixing up for and since. I have lived here since 5 years. Correct is I have lived here for 5 years. Okay, let's make this interactive. Imagine you are answering me right now. Have you ever spoken to a foreigner in English? Have you ever tried cooking a new recipe? Have you ever studied late at night? Take a moment and answer in your head. Say yes I have or no I haven't. This is how you practice. You can even extend it. Yes, I have spoken to a foreigner. I spoke to an American tourist once. Notice how you start with the present perfect, then you give details in past simple. This is a natural combination. So, to sum up, present perfect equal have or has plus past participle. We use it for experiences, changes, accomplishments, and unfinished actions. We don't usually say when it happened. For homework, I want you to write 5 sentences about your own life using the present perfect tense. For example, I have studied English for 5 years. I have never been to Italy. Then share them with a friend or classmate. That's it for today's grammar lesson. I hope you enjoyed learning about the present perfect tense. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you use it, the more natural it will feel. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next lesson. As we said in the first, grammar is very important, like vocabularies. When you are a foreigner in America, if you are Egyptian, you must speak it correctly with a foreigner that live in America.